The Cab Franc, the 2017 Cab Franc. That's one of the reasons why Cab Franc is so interesting to me is because of the historical significance. It's one of the most important varietals in France, particularly in the Bordeaux and the Loire Valley, where Cab Franc reigns supreme. This grape is often used in Bordeaux blends like the Destiny, and I believe Jared puts it in his Corey Butte as well. It shows exceptionally when it's well bottled as a single varietal. The grape is incredible in so many places. Franc grows across Europe, both North and South America, and of course, right here at the Destiny Ridge Vineyards.
Yeah, one of my favorite wines.
For it.
I know this is near and dear to you, right?
Yes, I love it. And look at that color. The color is I think it's what would you say, Matt? Deep ruby color, almost purplish.
Ruby, a little bit of violet, yeah. And you definitely tell, for as young as it is, kind of having that little thin meniscus on the outside there, you can definitely tell it's a little younger, but really beautiful color.
And I get alluring aromas of dark fruit, maybe a little black cherry, raspberry, plum. This wine has a lot of complexity to it.
I get a lot of raspberry for sure.
Yeah, raspberry. And I get vanilla. I get some baking. I get some spices. What is it? What do you think it is, Matt? Is it baking spices? Is there sage?
I get a little bit of that. Yeah, sage or like oregano. Pretty common, and then it's almost a little floral as well. Which you're saying. This is actually fermented using the wild yeasts that are local to the Destiny Ridge, and I think that's and hence the name Wild One. And I think it really comes out in the aromatics for sure. I think that's a lot of when winemakers decided to use the wild yeast. It really showcases the different aromatics of the vineyard itself. So that's why I think, you get a lot of those like nice floral touches, a little bit of that, spice and, those herbaceous notes, which is some of it's such a enticing nose. That's why I love the Cab Franc so much, is it just has so much of that like herbaceous note and so many different things going on. It's very rustic.
So much complexity to it. I also get a little bit of the vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah,
a little bit of the
okay. Absolutely.
Vanilla undertones.
Yeah.
And let's taste it. On the palate, I think it's a medium acidity and has that silky smooth tannins. Delicious.
Yeah, really nice mouthfeel.
Oh yeah.
Love those like kind of fresh berries, plums. And good acid, but not overpowering, which is
right.
Nice. And again, we have that balance, the silky tannins, good amount of fruit, and then having that acid there. So yeah, nice little hint of spice too, which I always really love. Adds a little bit of that spice on the end there.
Yes, the complexity is definitely there. And the Cab Franc, I think, is very versatile. I think it's great with rib steak, portobello, mushrooms. The other night, we had it with the glazed pork tenderloin, which really brought the vanilla notes out in the wine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I almost, if you did, I don't usually prepare lamb, but if it is done right, I absolutely love it. So if you can do a rack of lamb with this, and throwing in like some fresh herbs and some garlic, I think that'll be a really, really nice pairing with that. Rosemary, a little bit of herbs de Provence or something like that. That sounds really good. Actually, sounds really good tonight. We'll see if I can get some.
Yeah, me too. Now you're making me. So overall, I think the Cab Franc has lots of finesse, and it's
Oh yeah.
very elegant, very versatile, and very well made.
Yeah. And again, I like decanting this or let it breathe a little bit, just because those aromatics that you do get and that you love, they do come out after a little bit of. I mean, I actually opened this last night, and it is fantastic. It's a lot more. The aromatics are a lot more intense. Um,
After you let it set.
yeah.
And that same here. I opened this bottle actually just a little while ago, but I decanted it and then I put it in here and poured it.
Oh, nice. You got, yeah, that's perfect.
Well,
Well, good.
cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. Stay safe and enjoy.
Yeah.